Alright, let's see how long it's been since I posted a video. Oh. Oh god. Hey guys, welcome back to another devlog video. It has been a whole month. Wow. That's crazy. You might think it was a hiatus, but I've actually been working hard on updating Hamster and moving forward to making this video. Every time I sit down to make the video, I instead add a feature. So it's been a while, but I am trying to get back into regular videos. I tried last week, and again, like I said, I just added a bunch of features. But here I am. I'm finally posting a video. I will now be posting videos every Saturday, and they won't be as long because they'll just be what I did. And this video is probably going to be longer because I have a lot to cover. But today I am back, and Hamster has so many new features. I am actually reaching a point where I would be comfortable releasing it to the public. So, maybe follow me on Twitter, subscribe here on YouTube, so that you can catch those updates. And let's get into all the new features that hamster.com has. As you can see, this new start screen, you may not be able to immediately tell, but this has a new color palette. The blue is a little brighter, the font's a little sillier, the color of the font is a little less saturated. Less saturated? It's paler. But I won't bog you down with a lot. Right here in the start screen, you can see that now the game will scan for any saves that you have, and you can load them. But to show you all the new features without being too busy, we're actually going to make a new game, and we're just going to call this Hamster. I'm just going to call this Hamster. We're going to say new game. Actually, right here on the home menu, see this dice. You can now generate random names, and I have a lot of them. I believe I have over 20,000 different names, and these are actually names that your hamsters will be. So we'll go with Trimmer. I like Trimmer. We'll make a new game. You can see right off the bat, there's a lot of visual improvements. I've added actual textures to the cages and wheels. All the buttons look better and have nicer colors. And the color palette's not quite decided on, so it's kind of all over the place, but just bear with me. And as you can see on the side, there's actually, you just hover your mouse over these and you can move in that direction. There's a zoom indicator at the top of the screen so you don't get lost. And then the longer you hold on the bottom, the faster it moves. So you can always get back to the home. Additionally, we have what's called a basket now. It's basically your inventory. You can drag any item into the basket and then back out of the basket. In cage move mode, you can move your cages around. You can drag the whole thing into the basket and it pops everything back out, and you can just doop, doop, drag it all out. And then in cage edit mode, you can move this around, but you can't place it outside the cage, it just goes in the basket. Next, in our server tab, a lot of changes. It now displays your server speed. Your server can now have users, where the editor pie here, I'm going to stop you right there. Credits are the currency that is used in Hamster, and the credits per month is the number of credits each user will pay at the end of each month. The higher this price, the less enticing your server is. And you also need your server to go faster to entice more users, so basically you want a fast speed, low price, and then you will attract users. And now we'll kind of speed ahead to the part where I fumble through explaining this and just get to the next part of the video. And in the store tab, we have a hamster tab where you can, select a hamster. And look at that. So this hamster is not likely to change when it's bred. And you can see over here, we have a little scroll area where you can look at its current stats. You can click on each of these to see the maximum. And you can hit new hamster, and all this updates and changes. In the cage tab, you can see that this stays, but you hit cage, and then you can grab a new cage from here. And in a new wheel, you can actually buy wheels with different pulses per revolution. And as it describes here, the more pulses per revolution, the faster your servo will run for a slower hamster. So if you have two hamsters that run the same speed, but one of them has 2 pulses per revolution, that will generate twice the speed of your server. And for each of these, you can drag it into the basket, get a new cage, and we'll get a new hamster. And that stays in your basket. And then of course we have the breeding area, and you come back here, drag all of your things onto the board, and there we go. And you can actually do that with any mode, but you can't put it back into the basket unless you're in the appropriate mode. You can speed up time with a nice visual indicator, and you can mute the game. Breeding's the same. There's a nice soft camera zoom, which is fun. So yeah, there's a lot of it's been mostly a visual update. There is a lot of things that really just help the player play the game. The cages look nicer, the wheels look nicer. This is just stock footage, like stock images, except the hamsters. I did draw the hamsters myself. And we're getting updated hamster art. That one's a little slower going. All right, and then of course hit main menu and save. And now, as I said, it detects that you have trimmer as your saved game, and you can just load that back up, and here we are. So yeah, that'll actually do it for me this week. Stay tuned next week for the next video, which I will have ready for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.